Hi guys, I am so excited to be talking with you today about black pepper. Not just because doTERRA have this amazing therapeutic quality of essential oil, not just because you can use it in your cooking because it's been given the food standards of Australia and New Zealand tick of approval as a food flavouring, makes awesome addition to your salad dressings and in your savoury foods because it is black pepper. Not only because you can use it topically to help improve your circulation, to warm you up on a cold day, not just because you can use it aromatically and it blends beautifully with frankincense and lavender and fennel, but because research has shown that black pepper is particularly useful in helping people curb cravings associated with addictions, and in particular, cigarettes, tobacco addiction. Okay, so that is awesome. And now I have a few friends who have quit smoking recently, and the biggest thing that they did was actually utilize black pepper, and it worked for them. All right, so I am excited. So the research focuses on using black pepper aromatically. They suggest when you have that urge to have a ciggy, to grab your bottle and simply take big breaths of it, okay, for a couple of minutes, for as long as you would normally stand there and have your cigarette, okay, to be breathing the aroma of black pepper. Now, it's not always socially appropriate to pull out a bottle of essential oil and to sit there having a drag of it, okay? I accept that. So you could utilize things like diffuser jewelry. So this is one that I sell. So my husband is an opal miner, and he makes he's an opal miner and very clever with silver and gold as well, because he makes these beautiful pendants out of Andamooka opal. So we mine in Cooper Pedy. He actually sources this from a friend. So he sources it rough, polishes it up. Andamooka opal, this particular one, is actually a porous host rock, and it's got some beautiful flecks of color that makes it a really pretty jewelry item. But what you do is you put a drop of your essential oil on your diffuser bracelet, or so on your diffuser pendant or the bracelet, whatever you've chosen. You let it soak in, and then the aroma is there for a few hours, okay? And so you can, a bit more discreetly, be sitting at your computer desk or wherever you are and kind of smell your jewelry, or, you know, smell a bracelet. We're not the only ones that sell stuff. There is lots of other diffuser jewelries around that can suit all sorts of personal tastes and styles, okay? They're a really good option if you're wanting to have a portable, kind of more discreet source of your essential oil. The other thing you can do, if jewelry isn't your style, or you want it a little bit stronger, the strongest is going to be straight out the bottle, you could use an aroma inhaler. So you're probably familiar with these, you would have seen them at the chemist and things like that. Well, you can make your own natural aroma inhalers using essential oils. They come in, so it has kind of like a cover, that's the outside bit, it has a wick. All right, and then you apply your essential oils to the wick, and there can be whatever essential oils you like. Perhaps you're doing one to support your breathing, so you might choose to add some easy air, you know, or perhaps it's a cravings one, and so you're going to be using black pepper. Now, black pepper is the oil on its own that's been researched, okay, but maybe you also feel as though you need some other essential oils, so you could add some lavender, some frankincense. You know, provided the black pepper is the strongest smell, that's the stuff that's been researched, okay? The really cool thing about it is that they discovered that it wasn't just the cravings that seemed to be reduced. Black pepper actually helped the anxiety associated with cutting out the addiction, all right? So kind of twofold benefit with black pepper, helps to reduce the craving, and then actually helps to reduce the anxiety associated with quitting. So that's kind of cool. Now, the other thing that my friends did, and I've read quite a few people say similar, is that they actually used it internally. And the way that they did it, so they would breathe it in. If they still felt a really strong urge, like they still wanted to have a ciggy, what they actually did was they popped a little bit of the oil on the tip of their finger. Okay, it is a sensitive oil, so please, the first time you do it, go carefully, make sure that it's not too strong for you. Okay, and then what they did was they actually ran it down the side of their tongue. And the side is important. That's where the reflex points, the acupressure, the everything, everyone talks about the side of the tongue being important for cravings and addictions, okay? They just ran it down the side of their tongue. What that does is it kind of fills your mouth with a warm, peppery, not surprisingly, seeing as it's black pepper, kind of taste. And it's supposed to work because of where you've applied it, okay, but also it actually just fills your mouth with that kind of warmth and the heat and that slight peppery, you know, kind of taste, a little bit like a cigarette. So particularly when you combine the two. Okay, it's actually quite a powerful experience, and they found it really beneficial. So I would love to hear from you. If you are looking at curbing some addictions, okay, perhaps you have tried it and you've had success, perhaps you didn't have success, you know, either way, I would actually love to hear from you and talk to you about your experiences. So black pepper, aromatic, topical and internal use, all safe. There's no real precautions apart from the fact that it is a sensitive oil, okay, so make sure you dilute it well when you're applying it to your skin, particularly over large areas, and particularly if you're applying it on children, you'd want to dilute it well because it can have a warming effect. There you go, black pepper. Talk to you soon.